Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Roy Leonard Thompson, and today I'm going to be discussing the Balanced Scorecard module for Veterans Affairs. Okay, when we think of a Balanced Scorecard module, there are four perspectives that must come to mind. The first perspective is financial, number two, customers, number three, internal process, and last but not least, number four, people, innovation, and growth assets. Okay. The data that I'm going to be using is the Veterans Affairs Annual Report and also the published strategic plans by the U.S. Department of Affairs 2016. All right, let's get started. Okay, let's discuss the first perspective, and that's the financial aspects. Okay, return investment was 20 to 1. Unfortunately, I don't have particular numbers because that information is classified, but return on investments are 20 to 1. So with that being said, that's a favorable gap input, highly favorable. Okay, let's discuss next the customer aspect of the organization. Okay, this gap input is unfavorable, and the reason I say that is because a goal was set for 56%, but within the fiscal year of 2016, Veterans Affairs only achieved 52% of that goal, so 4% wasn't accomplished for. And needless to say, that aspect of that customer aspect, that's very important. Customer surveys and just finding out how we can better assist and take care of veterans. All right, moving on to number three, and that's internal process. Okay, the gap inputs for the internal process was favorable. The Veterans Affairs organization had a goal of 85%, and that was exceeded by 4%. So definitely not bad. And basically, when it comes to within that first year of improvements, operations, legislations, regulatory rules, policies, for the most part, employees didn't have a hard time adhering to new regulations. You know, as we all know, there are going to be certain people that, when it comes to change, they're going to kick and fight. But we can slowly bring them along and get them on the page of the better good, looking at everything from the whole perspective instead of theirs. All right, number four, our fourth perspective, people, innovation, growth, and assets. Okay, this right here, this gap input was unfavorable by 1%. Organizational goals. Veterans Affairs wanted to maintain a certain level of attrition. And with that being said, those needs were not met because high employee turnover rate. With that being said, the Veterans Affairs, they need to do a better job of figuring out how they can keep those hardworking, good employees, because a good employee will just make everyone's day better. But also, we must be smart enough to give them the proper incentives to make them want to stay VA. Alrighty. Bear with me for one moment, please. My humble opinion, at the end of the day, this nonprofit organization does a pretty good job of taking care of veterans, but there are room for improvements, like with any respective organization. So with that being said, employees and volunteers, anyone in general who is associated with Veterans Affairs, they must continue to just put their best foot forward. do their jobs to the best of their ability. And if we all can accomplish that goal, we're going to take care of the veterans at the end of the day. I work for the police department, so with that, you know, we have a horrible reputation, but we're making, you know, strides to improve that as well. You know, we're doing everything we can do to show our veterans that we're committed. So this nonprofit organization is the best in the world when it comes to taking care of them, filling the needs of the veterans. Okay. Thank you for your time. Have a blessed day. Take care.